Thank you all for joining our session. During this session, we plan to provide you with some insight on what drives customers to source a bottom load case packing solution. Once we've explored the bottom load concept, we will share with you many other ways that Massman can load RSC cases along with our wraparound capabilities. With all of these capabilities, Massman can be your one-stop shop for case packing. But first, I'd like to give you a quick overview of who we are. Massman Automation is a growing company that's been in business since 1978. We started in the town of Villard, Minnesota. We've organically grown many of Massman's core product lines, such as case packing, but have also grown through acquisition. Massman currently has 5 locations and sister companies, which includes EDL out of Green Bay, Wisconsin, who specializes in shrink bundling, shrink wrapping, and double tight wrap machines. Ideal Pack in Madison, Wisconsin, who specializes in semi-automatic filling of small to medium containers of all different sizes and shapes. Pace Group out of Eagan, Minnesota, specializes in large container fillings such as totes and drums. And recently, DTM out of Hingham, Massachusetts, specializes in small bottle, high-speed filling lines. DTM also has the capability of providing complete filling lines from bottle descramblers all the way through the unit load stretch wrappers. All these companies combined allows Massman to provide more of a complete end-of-line solution for our customers. Now I'll talk a little bit about bottom load case packing. The main driver of when a customer would look at bottom loading really depends on the product itself. These are typically products that cannot be picked with vacuum or grippers, such as coffee bags or donut bags, where the fin isn't in a consistent location and simply squeezing the entire pack pattern is not an option. With many people pursuing retail ready and easy open containers, we continue to see a lot of cartons with perforations on the top of the cartons. These perforations have the possibility of being fractured if vacuum picked, so bottom loading is a great option. With bottom loading, you collate the entire pack pattern and you load into the case one single time, versus in a typical top load where you would make multiple picks and places into the case, which just gives you more opportunity for faults or jams. Lastly, there's not a need for the customer to have to change their current case that they open by hand. We're now going to show you examples of how we pack RSC cases by bottom loading, top loading, and side loading. And we'll close with a few wraparound videos that show us running at 30 plus cases a minute and also up to 60 cases a minute in our wraparound continuous motion machine.
Case packing of pizzas is a perfect example of where a bottom loader makes sense. This product is not easy to vacuum pick, and with quick pick-and-place motions, the film can rip. Massman collates the pizzas in a downstacker, moves the stack under the case, and lifts the entire stack into the waiting case. The flaps are then closed and the case is pushed off the loader. A final right-angle transfer will fold the trailing major flap, and the case will travel through either a taper or hot melt sealer. This particular product has display perfs on the top of the carton. Picking the carton with vacuum or grippers can fracture the perforations. This makes bottom loading a great option. This customer was also currently hand packing these products into the case, so there was no need to change the case blank when bringing in the bottom load case packer. Coffee bags are the perfect candidate for bottom loading. The amount of air in the bags can change day to day or hour by hour, making it difficult to grab the entire pack pattern and top load into a tray. The fins are not consistent to pick with a gripper, and vacuum is not an option. Massman collates the bags by cross-pushing them. Once the pack pattern is complete, we lift the entire pack pattern into the waiting case. Massman also builds all-in-one top-load solutions which would utilize the customer's currently hand-packed case. You will see on this machine that we erect a case, transfer it to the load station, pick and place with a gripper head into the waiting case, and seal the case all within a single machine frame. Doing this all in a single frame requires much less floor space than a system which includes a separate case erector, loader, sealer, and intermediate conveyors. Here is another example of picking some large cans with vacuum and placing them into a case that is erected and sealed within a single frame. Another high-speed way to load an RSC case is to side-load it. Here we are utilizing a high-speed racetrack system that is collating cartons at a rate of 280 cartons per minute and erecting and sealing at 35 cases per minute. Here we are using our high-speed rotary upstacker to collate cartons at rates above 240 products per minute. This machine can pack both retail cases and HSC boxes. Often there are one or two sizes that may be nearly square, so we use an opposing vacuum cup system to erect the case prior to loading. Once loaded, the case will travel through the flap folding and sealing portions of the machine. The case is then upended prior to discharge. There is usually an opportunity for customers to save money by changing from a pre-glued RSC case to a wraparound case blank. Massman also builds wraparound case packers. This machine uses the same rotary upstacker that we have shown previously. There is no need to change over the upstacker as it can handle a range of different carton heights. Cartons are loaded directly into the case from the upstacker and the case travels through the flap folding and sealing portions of the machine. This machine utilizes a flood-style infeed to get round product into lanes. Pins will actuate to release the pack pattern to the dual loaders. The loaders will push the product into the waiting case. This case has an inside manufacturer's joint and runs at 35 cases per minute. This system provided by Massman shows a combination of a wraparound case packer and a robotic palletizer. This machine packs 40-pound blocks of cheese into a wraparound case. Massman continues to grow our offering to our customers by supplying additional end-of-line equipment such as robotic palletizers. We currently use third-party stretch wrappers to provide the entire end of line, from case packing through stretch wrapping.
Thank you again for attending our session. I hope you leave here with a better understanding of why customers choose to bottom load case pack and see all of Massman's case packing capabilities. So please reach out to us if you have any automation needs. From all of us here at Massman, have a great day.